She was like, I'm sorry, I just want to be with you. I just met you an hour ago, fool. What are you talking about?
I haven't been happy since I've been with my ex, and it was abusive.
Lady, you really can't eat. And I'm just
like the older ladies who are like so happy and they're like, what's your secret? And they're like, stay single.
Men are the problem. The world would just be a better place if it was organized by women.
I have to get drunk and do all this stuff. If I don't suck his or him, I would have to go to the house and this and that. So he's taking advantage of me, and I want to call the police. I want to call the police officer, and I'm not getting out this car until you guys get here.
Alright, so let me give y'all an update on what the happened to me yesterday, bro. I made this little shit right. I met this bitch on Facebook dating. I don't even be on no Facebook dating, bro. But I said, let me check my Facebook dating, bro. And sure enough, it was a cute little Johnny in there joint, fool. A little young, pretty bitch, fool. So let me get that whole chance. Hit her up. She hit me right back. Sent the number. She sent me her number. I text her. I'm like, what you got going in the morning? I was supposed to be going to do content with my partner. I was supposed to be doing brunch with my partner yesterday. But he was busy, so I was like, man, let me hit the little joint up to see. Maybe she can, take some pictures of me. We can do some content and shit. Cute little joint. Hit the little joint up. She like, yeah. She like, I'm gonna be ready in like 30 minutes. I was like, all right, bet. First red flag, she took forever to get ready, goddamn it. And then, so I went to pick up from Horn Lake. I'm thinking it's finna be a big ass house, fool. It's a small ass house. I thought the bitch had some money. She staying in Horn Lake. But anyway, the end is her mama house. So she came outside, bro, and her energy was just so awful. It's like from the time she got in the car, she was like acting stuck up. Like, oh yeah, I deal with these type of guys all the time. Bitch, shut up. No, you don't. I can see how you acting. So anyway, we was finna go downtown, but I wasn't even feeling it. I was like, bro, I just need to get you something to eat and take you back to the crib because her energy was off. She's like, no, it's cool. I'm gonna be okay. So we ended up going to the little hibachi joint in South Haven. Went to the joint. Bro, we weren't there no longer than 30 minutes for the show. We got to the joint. She was like, she wanted to order some little fucking chicken fingers or something. I don't know. I've never been no spot like this. So she kept saying, thank you. I've never been no place like this. Thank you for bringing me here. So I'm like, it's cool. Come here all the time. So the guy come out to cook the hibachi in front of us. He come out and it's my guy. He always had a little liquor in the bottle. You know how you pour the liquor in people's mouth? Did that. So I was like, you got the little liquor. She was like, yeah. She was like, give me some. So he poured a big ass shot. I ain't gonna care. Poured a big ass shot. She gulping that shit to prove, slow down. So he was like, she was like, can I have another shot? Bam. He was like, yeah. He poured another shot, big ass shot. Man, poured another. She asked for another. He poured another. I'm like, damn, I normally get one shot from him. I ain't getting no 3-4 shots from him. So I'm like, is you going through something? She kept saying, yeah, my dad just died, blah, 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 blah. My ex-boyfriend was beating me up and all type of shit. I'm like, slow down. So I guess she got drunk. The liquor hit her instantly, fool. Man, the bitch started trying to feed me. First, she went from stuck up his head, like standoffish, to trying to feed me, picking up my fork out my plate, trying to feed me and shit, fool. Oh, I'm like, baby, shit, this ain't that. Trying to kiss me, trying to put her arm around me. I guarantee you, nigga, if you go to the place who was in and tell them run the camera back, you gonna see all this. Man, trying to kiss me, fool. I'm like, hold on, baby, hold on. Yeah, I had to get some more storage on my phone. But anyway, so after we was in the restaurant, she got drunk, trying to hug me and kiss me. I'm like, nah, baby, this ain't that. So they say, I know, I see tears running her eyes. I'm like, because I'm telling them, like, you better not throw up. You need to work out a lick. You better not throw up in this. It's high class ass stuff. You better not throw up. So she like, I'm not going to throw up. Man, the bitch started crying. I see tears running. I'm like, bro, do not cry, fool. Do not get on no drunk. Next thing I know, she started boo-hooing. I'm like, man, let's roll. I'm paying to play. Food, we just got to eating. Food just got done. I'm paying to roll. I'm like, man, bring me the check. She's like, no, please sit down. Causing the same fool. White folks looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, in a roll. Like, this embarrassing. I've never been embarrassed like that a day in my life, fool. So, I'm like, bitch, I'm finna go. I paid for the house. She followed behind me. She get in the car. I'm finna show you how they beat her. She get in the car. She was like, I'm sorry. I just want to be with you. I just met you an hour ago, fool. What are you talking about?
I tell you nothing else to you. You being weird as I swear to God. That's fine. That's fine with me, bro, because you know I'm not a drinker. And that shit weird as fuck. That's the thing. You just met me and I'm not a drinker. I'm telling you I'm not a drinker. So why would you sit there and play in my face like that?
Oh, man.
That's the thing. That shit weird as fuck. You know I'm going through shit.
I just met you not even 30 minutes ago. So how I know you want to...
I told you what I've been through with my ex. Don't record me.
I got to for my safety, bro.
I'm not gonna touch you.
I got to.
You being weird.
We in South Haven. You cry. Listen, just listen. Listen to me. You did all the talking. No, I need this for my safety because I'm not no regular. I'm not. Bro, just listen to me talk, please. Are you gonna let me talk?
I need somebody to support me.
I'm gonna take you at home.
He didn't need that recording.
I'm gonna take you
I'm
home.
not a drinker. Why would you do that, bro? I don't want to be on camera.
I ain't showing nobody this for my safety.
I'm not gonna do nothing to you.
Bro, you gotta think about it. For my safety.
I'm not gonna touch you.
So I didn't do nothing to you, right?
No, I'm not gonna touch you.
So why you crying?
Because I'm not a drinker.
You saying I know that? I just met you.
My daddy just passed away. You doing weird shit.
This for my
I'm
safety.
not gonna touch you. I'm okay. I know everything that's going on right now. I'm aware of everything.
I'm saying when I take you home and you go in there crying, they gonna be like, what the wrong with you?
I'm not. I wanted to spend time with you.
I'm not finna go nowhere with your drunk ass fool.
I haven't been happy since I've been with my ex and it was abusive.
I don't know. I haven't abused you.
I'm sorry.
So what, you done got too drunk?
That's what it was.
So tell the camera this so I can cover my ass.
I got too drunk. And
So I didn't touch you. I didn't hurt you.
No, you didn't. Why would I play with you like that?
I just met you. I don't know you. And you crying already. Look how you I just met you 30 minutes ago and look at you.
Because I'm not a drinker. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not. I just started drinking in January.
How old are you?
I'm 21. I hate when people take advantage of me, bro.
I'm taking advantage of you?
I'm not saying you taking advantage of me. I've been in my ex, literally, I've been I've been in a relationship. I just, literally got out.
So look, I just met this girl and look at her, fool. I'm just trying to document this for my safety.
Okay, post it.
So then we get close to her. I'm just gonna drop you out. We get close to her street food. Might have flipped out. Okay, that's cool.
On 3665 Heathcliff Drive, Horn Lake, Mississippi.
You can't make this up.
Oh, I got something for you. I got on the phone with the police, fool. Call police, told them I was trying to sex traffic her and rape her. Watch these videos, man. This awareness, man. Y'all be careful when y'all dealing with these females. Especially if you got some more, man. These bitches try to trap you. Like, I ain't known this bitch 2 hours, fool. An hour, she trying to give me. Watch.
The police, because I want y'all to pull up there before I got there. He took me out to get drunk and do all this stuff. If I don't suck his or him, I will have to go to the house and this and that. So he's taking advantage of me, and I want to call the police officer. And I'm not getting out this car until you guys get here. Yes, man. Cotton. Don't record me. You going to jail when I let you that. Ma'am. What's her name? He don't want to tell me his name, but I gotta say, this is my first time linking with him. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. I'm in a truck, a Range Rover, a white Range Rover. I can check my location. I have a British. So he's saying taking a measurement. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. Don't record me.
Why don't I go get to your house?
Ma'am.
Wow.
Yes, ma'am. I don't know.
You want me to talk to her?
No, you ain't talking to I'm gonna go to jail because you play on me. You trying to treat me like a said you're a sex trafficker. That's what the are.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I'm not getting out and say, come.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to
We can go to
jail.
your house, though. Where
No,
you
it don't matter. Stop recording me.
Where you say it? We can go to your house so you can feel safe.
No, ma'am. I'm gonna wait till you guys get here because he's trying to sex traffic.
I'll wait. I'll wait.
He said he will wait. So yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm at home.
You not at home. Why we get to your house?
Yes, ma'am. I don't give a f you recording me because I'm my dead daddy. You told me if I don't suck your dick. You just told me that. And I recorded you. I'm show them that too.
That's cool.
That's fine. And you gonna go to jail because you just said that. Yeah, park right here.
I'm gonna park in the driveway.
Yeah, park. Don't park in my driveway. We at my house 365. I'm pressing charges too. Yeah, it's a tug going to jail.
Hey, Steve. Come here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Look at this. Wow. She's making up a whole story right now. Wow. The fact that she called the cops after all that, it's telling. Think about it. She was drunk. Now, even if I give the man a benefit of the doubt, why? Because even if he said, hey, you need to shut me off, he's not trying to sex traffic you. Like, the man's trying to get some brain, if anything. I give him the benefit of the doubt. You were out of your mind. And he did the right thing by taping you. He saved himself. That's why he was able to show the next day, right? Because that man will be locked up. Because there's no crime in a man trying to get some head. And there's nothing wrong with a man trying to get some head. Yeah, it's a little crazy. If he tried to do it, I don't know. But if he tried to do it on the first date, I know how she feels. But look, you're drunk. A man's going to try. And back in the day, I would have most likely tried to. I gotta call it like it is. I would have tried to. You're drunk like that, crying out, going to a bar, she's saying it's your first time. I would have propositioned it a little different than he did. That's if he did, right? Because we don't know what a drunk woman's telling. We don't know if we can believe it.
So y'all, I'm on a date, right? And I ordered 6 different meals, and this man do not want to pay for my food. I don't know why.
Tell me more. Why does he want you to pay for the bill?
And I really didn't have the appetite for anything. He forced me to come to a restaurant. So now I'm here.
Forced
I ordered
you?
6 different dishes.
Come again, please tell us what you ordered while on this date.
And I got jerk chicken, this one meal.
You say he forced you?
And not the roster pasta.
This is ridiculous. Who orders 6 different things from the menu?
And I got me some oxtails too, but I also want a meal fried snapper.
Oh,
This
no,
like the
no,
pineapple
no.
bowl.
Excuse me, ma'am. If you want him to pay for 6 different dishes, how about you eat?
She's trying to
all
bring
6 of
food
them
home
right
for
in
her
front of him
kids.
so he can prove that you're not trying to feed your whole family.
And that's his drink. That's my drink. I ain't really like that drink. And he got the 2 liquors. But y'all,
Ma'am, you're not going on a date. Sound like you're trying to grocery shop.
I can eat. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I had got some fried green tomatoes.
kids.
So you turned a restaurant date into a buffet date?
Wow.
Wow, all you can eat, huh?
He's a little lady, you really can't eat. And I'm just like, you invited me out.
See, it's women like you that make it hard for the women who really enjoy going on quality dates with quality men. Because fellas see videos like this, and they be like, wait a minute, I hope this is an isolated situation. I hope y'all all ain't like this. I know you're not. Most dudes don't know that.
Yeah. Most dudes don't know that. And I can tell you that a lot of women are like this nowadays, but not all. You can find. It's hard. It's hard, but you can find it.
A man will tell you exactly who he is going to cheat on you with. All you need to do is listen. When men are interested in a woman, they cannot help but talk about her. If there is a woman who he is physically or romantically interested in, you are going to notice an increasing amount of her name being mentioned in conversation. Now, the way that he brings her up is going to vary depending on the nature of their relationship, but he will be bringing her up constantly. If this is somebody who is pursuing him, who he happens to be developing an interest in, he will probably tell you that she reached out to him and say something like, oh, you better watch out for so-and-so. He will probably bring it up so often that it becomes a running joke between the two of you. If this is somebody from his past who he knew before you were in the relationship with him, he will probably tell an increasing amount of stories that involve her, whether she just happened to be present for the story that he was sharing, or he's talking or complaining about a specific incident or things that she used to do. If it's somebody in your circle, he may be asking more questions about her. Maybe it's somebody that he's talking trash about a lot. It doesn't really matter what it is, he is going to be mentioning her name. And it often feels counterintuitive and a little bit disarming because women tend to do the opposite. When we're interested in somebody, we usually will deliberately not talk about them and not bring them up. Men literally cannot help it. So if you're worried that there is somebody in his life that you need to be concerned about, all you need to do is pay attention to who he is constantly mentioning and you will have your answer.
It's not like that all the time. You have some guys out there where you would never know because he will never mention her. You must be dealing with some children. I'm telling you, I have no clue.
5 confirming that living with men isn't worth it, and like all of them are saying, no, I love my husband, but he moved into the guest house and somehow he thinks he's punishing me. He's not. Or like there's women who are still married and love their husbands but said it if they were younger they wouldn't get married again if they could choose, if they could go back. I've seen videos about it. I've seen TikToks about it. Girls Gotta Eat podcast just did an interview with a researcher of like sleep habits of people in relationships and what they prefer. And they were saying that women often get better sleep alone because they're more easily distracted, like when people come into the room. And a lot of people do prefer sleeping in separate bedrooms or separate houses. Like living separately actually benefits particularly women more. And like we've seen the studies talking about how men benefit more from marriage. Women tend to live longer and be happier when they're single. But now to be hearing and seeing these women on TikTok and hearing the research on podcasts of like women who are married still and love their husbands but are like, yeah, no, I think it's set up for men. I think his life is better. I think I've been drained.
Well, not even that, because I'm not talking about that. Women always use that argument. But it's usually better for certain couples to sleep in separate rooms. Why? They get a better sleep. You have couples out there. I'm not saying it's okay. I don't do that in my home. But they sleep in separate bedrooms every night. And they happily married. And I think something with that, with separation for a certain time, you see the person the next day, you're like, you're happy, but I couldn't do it myself. I couldn't. But I get what she's saying. As far as the woman being happier thing, that's a crock of nonsense. I don't buy that. Why don't I buy it? Because you have so many out here screaming, I want a man, I need a man. We're all the good men. You can't be happy. With all the women saying this, it's like, come on now. You have certain select women that feel that way, but you see women nowadays, they want a man badly, and then they say, I'm doing better without a man. They try to talk themselves into not needing a man when they're yearning for one. It's wild, the things ladies do.
And so, this new landscape, paradigm, and information regarding how women feel right now in their socioeconomic place that is a newer place. I'm wondering what like the younger generation, what they think of relationships and marriage, because I've heard a little bit of like some of them aren't really into marriage, some of them maybe. I'm wondering if they have that archetype in their head the way that I know my generation still does have that, because we grew up watching certain kinds of movies, certain kinds of TV shows. Like that was really, really there. And we didn't have TikTok, and we didn't have women being honest to our face. We had what our teachers told us and what people posted on Instagram with their boyfriends. And you know, a lot of people that I went to school with or grew up with are maybe married, maybe engaged, maybe have a house, maybe they are more traditional in their lifestyle, but I'm wondering, like, this next generation, how they're seeing relationships, and if it is more modern, and if it is different, because they have so much more access to women saying, no, if I could go back, I would choose different. And that's crazy. Even like the interviews on the street of like the older ladies who were like so happy and they're like, what's your secret? And they're like, stay single. And have a glass of wine every day or whatever that
Somewhere along the line, I got used to being alone.
lady said, who's like 102. Anyways.
See? But that goes back to the video I made a few days ago. Men love you natural. We love you natural. Don't let the few represent the many. We love y'all natural. Drake has said the same corny said 1,000 times. Sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. That's really when you're the prettiest. We love you natural, raw, beautiful, authentic. Show your blemishes, a pimple here, a pimple there, a little bit of chin here and right here. We love you. You gotta understand, men, we are some primal motherfucking people. We really don't give a about how you're looking at your prettiest, rawest, most unfiltered moment. Let us appreciate you as you are. Get your primal ass over here. We love you.
Yeah, but even with them knowing and understanding it, you see it all the time. Like she said, I get talked to men with my sweatpants on looking like garbage. That's because I see you. Like you see him and it's like, hi Felicia. Like that's Felicia. I see Felicia. I see you. I see who you are. And like how that girl looks, right? Perfect example. She's gorgeous. She's wondering why men are thinking like that. Like, now there are some who need the makeup. There are some who are bombs and they need the makeup and it look like a bomb without it. I can't point any out. Let's move on to the next one.
Women sticking together either way. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The way that you ladies have showed out and showed up for me, I'm talking about the sisters, white women, Hispanic women, Nigerian women, Samoan women. The way that women have showed me love, I feel it. I feel the love. And that brings me to the conclusion that men are the problem. Racism was a tactic, and it was created and invented by men, and I know it was created by men to separate us and destroy us.
Excuse me?
And tear us apart. And I know it was created by men because they didn't like us either. We couldn't even vote. Women couldn't vote. So this whole thing was by men, just like you know damn well Adam made Eve eat that apple.
Yeah, man.
And the thing is, now we don't trust each other as women because men know that they're the problem. They're the issue.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
If women were to come, men have been running this country since the beginning of time. And not only...
This is the crazy thing, right? Because what happened, you brought up Adam and Eve just now. And what happened with Adam and Eve is Eve bit the apple first, then gave it to Adam. He messed up by following her. He was with her. She brought in sin. She brought sin to him. And how did that happen? From her following another person, another entity, right? Men are not the problem. That entity was the problem. She sided with an outsider. Betrayed the whole human race. And you say men are the problem? Men have been influenced by the problem, which is not man. Don't go back to Adam and Eve and you voice what the problem is with the world, and then you say you blame it on the man. When Eve gave him the apple.
Make it make sense.
And an entire entity told her to eat the apple. She followed everyone but the man. And the man followed her. He was the son husband. Yeah, Adam was the son husband. First son husband. Come on now. I don't want to red pill what happened in the beginning of time, but that's what it is. He was the son husband, listening to his wife. And you go back and blame that on men. But I want to hear what else you got to say. Let's hear what other creative things you thought of on your time that you had to yourself. Let's hear it.
Has America never been great? It's never even been right. The problem, the solution that men came up with was to divide us, to divide women, because they know that if we got together and if the ladies ran this mother, they know everything would be organized,
No,
everything would be intact, and everything would be done right. This would be a much better place.
It wouldn't be a much better place. What are you talking about? Men make the world go round. This feminism crap has to stop. She doesn't even know she's driving her car because of a man. Everything would be in shambles if women ran everything. Let me let it finish talking.
If it was ran by women, it would be a much better world. It would be a much organized. It would be a much more organized world. The world would just be a better place if it was organized by women, and men knew that, and men set out to not only separate us by race. I
gotta end it right here because she's talking a whole bunch of garbage, and it's hot. The garbage is hot. It's steaming inside of my neck. But I gotta rewind it back. I love women. I do. I love women to death. But you mean the world would be a much better place if women weren't created? Hear me out. If Eve, maybe God created something else to be more of like a servant to Adam, or made her to be a servant, but he doesn't work that way because he works with love, right? Maybe she wouldn't have gave him the apple, right? Because sin came in because of her. She listened. And how do y'all act nowadays? You don't want the good guy, right? You want the guy telling you fables, the apple. It goes hand in hand back to the beginning of time. Women are naturally rebellious. You want to really get into it, it would be a much better place without women. But what do men always say? And it's true. We love y'all, right? We love what's not good for us. Ain't that crazy? That's why guys are going overseas now.
Answer's coming.